still doesn't make any sense to me.
All right, I guess. Okay, fair enough.
But that's what you're saying, right?
I just thought it'd be easier to have like someone that's consistently on the computer. I don't know. Like I look at that screen, I don't know what the fuck I'm looking at.
Right.
Are we live?
Yeah.
That could be like a little intro.
Okay, so we're here. Yeah. Thanks for spitting out that's going to be the intro.
First official show.
This is the first official one, yeah, because we're filming it.
I'll go on YouTube. We're on a couch, and I'm Mike. I'm Leo.
I'm Leo.
I'm Leo. That's Mike. We're in Mike's living room. Maybe we'll just shoot from here.
I kind of like this. It's gonna be a little hard.
We'll have to like tell his roommates and say, hey, like we need the living room.
Yeah,
for
shared
about an hour.
space. Shared space. You know, gotta respect everybody's space.
Someone could come walk in here at any minute
and just throw down.
Fuck everything up. But then we'll put this on YouTube. Don't know what day yet. We'll make a social. We'll make a shared email for it. We'll just like make everything. We'll just share it. Both have access to the accounts.
Yeah. Maybe a Patreon sometime down the road.
Maybe.
If we get that
on
far.
YouTube. Yeah. Hopefully Logan Paul sees this, or Joe Rogan.
Or Will Smith gives us a helicopter or something.
Michelle Obama, like anyone that sees this, they could sign us.
And literally anybody. We'll take anybody at this point.
Yeah. But basically, we're just going to talk about stuff. I don't think we don't have a single purpose just yet. We're just going to riff. Every episode.
You keep saying rift, and it's not rift, it's riff.
Yeah.
You said rift, like with a T.
There's no T?
No, it's just it's like a guitar riff.
Riff raff.
Riff, yeah. Like it's like riff.
What was that song that he had? Dulce and Cabana. Remember that one?
No.
I don't know, but Riff Raff said how he was sleeping with Katy Perry, and nobody believed him until they went to like an award show.
Oh
together.
Yeah, that's right.
And everyone just goes, "Oh shit, Riff Raff was actually sleeping with Katy Perry. That's crazy." So yeah, we're just gonna riff then. Every now and again, we'll have people on. We don't know anyone special. Literally nobody special. We don't have contacts in any sort of industry.
Yeah, I don't
or world.
know any.
We're just gonna. We have friends that all have their own separate cares, and we could have someone on and talk to, and we'll just like talk to them about like what they do. And
we have friends that are like plumbers and shit.
We have plumbers. We know a finance guy. I know an accountant. Could ask. His name's Tyler. He could come on.
Yep.
Talk to us.
Give us finance advice.
We have this one friend. He started selling weed in high school.
Dude,
so.
You can't. All right.
You can't say weed's legal now.
Yeah, it is, but you still can't say the name because it's not legal to sell it. It's legal to have it.
But
that's what a lot of people are going to get confused about.
He sold weed when he was in high school, so he was younger.
Okay.
Can't hold him accountable. He was 16.
I'm still gonna bleep that name. Probably.
That's fine. But maybe we'll have him on. We'll just talk, and we'll figure it out, right?
Yeah.
Figure out some segments. This is gonna be really patchy. Hopefully,
and if anyone is actually watching this, which I don't know why you are, but if you are, let us know what stuff we should like talk about. Like what segments or anything
things
like that.
How we can incorporate things into the show.
We'll talk about whatever. We don't care. We're versatile.
Yeah,
we're jacks of all trades.
But we won't get canceled.
We won't.
We'll try.
We're not about that. We're very progressive guys.
We'll try not to get canceled.
We're both very, very progressive. I voted.
If anything, we'll be canceling people on this show. We'll probably have people on the show to cancel them.
We'll just invite people on to cancel them live, and then put it on YouTube, and then just be like, "Look what we're doing, guys."
Hopefully, the goal here is that
maybe we should call this the cancel show.
No.
And then we just cancel people?
No, that's so
You wanted to call it Pillow Talk, and I told you we can't call it Pillow Talk because we'll have to lean into talking about, like, sex stuff. And you're like, no, we won't. And that's the same thing if we call it, like, canceled.
I don't think so.
You don't think we would have to lean into talking about sex stuff?
No, because
that's exclusively what Pillow Talk is.
No, Pillow Talk is when you're just, like, cuddling up next to your significant other.
After you have derfed.
Yeah. Before.
That's the first burp of the episode.
Before, after.
Yeah.
We could add like sound effects too for if there's a burp.
Yeah, relax with that. I gotta edit all this shit, so we'll see if we can add sound effects. Let's not make any rash decisions.
I don't do anything with any of this.
Yeah,
I am just a voice. I am using all of Mike's equipment, and he's the tech guy.
We've also been saying we're gonna do this for like 3 years, and now everybody's doing a podcast, so now we just look like the assholes.
Yes, we are in an incredibly oversaturated market.
We're totally aware that this is annoying, and no one asked for this, and nobody probably wants this. But we're gonna do it.
And when when our friends start to find out that this is what we're doing, they're gonna rag on us a lot.
They're gonna hate it. They're gonna
rag us to our face, and behind our backs, they're all gonna talk shit.
And eventually, my parents are gonna find out about this, and my dad is probably gonna be pissed. Yeah, because he's gonna think that it's gonna like fuck up my career future. And my mom is probably gonna think that it's like a computer virus if I send it to her.
Yeah, I haven't talked to my mom in a couple months, and my dad's dead, so.
He has no horse in this race. I'm the one that I have to worry about my future and stuff.
I'm good. Yeah, I'm good there. But for today, probably be a short episode. Give you a little rundown. Hopefully, someone sees us. We'll throw this on YouTube. We're just gonna figure it all out as we go. We literally don't have a name.
Do we have like a temporary name? Can we use Friendship Club as a temporary name?
But then what happens if we go viral and then we're stuck with Friendship Club?
Because then that means people like Friendship Club.
I also feel like Friendship Club means that in the future we have potential for more spots. A club of 2 people isn't a club. That's just you and your boy jerking each other off after school. So
I guess, maybe. but there's always room. There's room.
Okay,
for more
so we have Friendship Club and Sweet Nothings so far.
Sweet Nothings is okay. I like that one too. That's a funny one.
So
I wish we had cooler names to like market.
Yeah, everything's taken. Nothing is original.
No, I mean like I wish our government names were cooler.
Oh, Leo.
Like Leo Nunez and Mike Rossi. Like I feel like that does not roll off the tongue.
No, the only thing my name's ever gotten me is people asking me if my horoscope is a Leo, and then cracking DiCaprio and Da Vinci jokes at me. Like, that's the only thing my name has ever gotten me in life.
If you Google Mike Rossi right now,
it's a saxophonist or...
No, on Spotify and stuff, yeah.
Yeah, plug your shit.
Yeah, so Spotify, Mike Rossi. I just put out an EP like 3 days ago or something like that. There's a bunch of music on there, but when I first started uploading my music to like Apple Music and Spotify, I guess they didn't have custom UPCs for like artist pages. So when I put my music up, if your name was the same name as someone else's, they were just putting your shit
just bunch
under that person. Yeah. So like I was under this dude Mike Rossi project. But if you Google Mike Rossi, it's like a guy who like got drunk and like fought a cop like in PA. And that's like the first like 5 like articles. And it just sucks.
I knew this guy that
I wish I had a cooler name.
He headbutted a cop at TSA. Yeah.
Who is it?
Smalls from the
Sandlot. That's right. Wow, dude.
I have a story. Okay, so first,
that's a good. Actually, that's a really good thing to talk about. Yeah.
First story. I hope Tom doesn't see this because I'm about to completely blow up his spot.
He's not gonna see this, dude. He's doing good now, right?
Yeah. So we live in Central Jersey, and Tom Geary, aka Smalls, lived and grew up in a town next over.
Smalls from the Sandlot.
Yeah, small kid jumped over the fence, got a dog, killed him,
lost his dad's balls.
Mm-hmm. So I got this job at a restaurant as a dishwasher. It's like one of my first jobs. And I walk in and I see Tom stand there, also the other dishwasher. He looked super familiar, but he was in
other shit when he grew. He was in like Black Hawk Down.
Black Hawk Down, the Black Donnellys.
The Black Donnellys, that was good.
Yeah, he had like some other stuff.
He was in other shit when he got older, but the Smalls role was really what he was known for, and he
went off the wagon.
Went way off the wagon, and he did not. At least when we were in the Tom era, mostly you, I met him a couple of times just because the bar was right under my house. Mm-hmm. But like in that Tom era, when I met him and
drunk.
Knew he was small, well, yeah, he was always like drunk, but he does not like most people look the same as when they were younger. Mm-hmm. I feel like he did not.
His jaw
look the same like at all.
His jawline got like longer.
Like his whole face, like his whole facial structure like changed. It was crazy.
So I go into work. I find out that he smalls. I'm talking to him. I'm like, that's crazy. I like him in the Black Donnellys. That was a good show from like the mid 2000s, like 05, 06. And then he asked me if I want to go outside for a smoke break. Smoking like a pack of Newports a day. I was 18. Thought I was super fucking cool.
Being a busboy, that's just what you did.
So we went outside, and I was instinctively going towards the dumpsters because that's where you go have
your cigs. Yeah. You got to go hide.
Yeah. He said, "No, let's go smoke in my car." I said, "Okay, I guess that's just like what we do around here. You know, got to really hide it."
Yeah.
We get in his car. I light up a cigarette. He pulls out some crystal meth. Does a line in front of me. Asked me if I want some meth. I told him no. Honestly, might even cut this out. I don't know if this is too much for the first episode. But does a bump in front of me, asked me if I want some. I told him no. He then proceeds to tell me how meth was a healthier alternative than coke, and he stopped doing cocaine because he wanted to like focus on his health. And
it's fucked up because that's kind of like vaping and cigarettes.
Yeah. So that happened, and then he got fired because he kept going to the liquor store mid shift to go pick up some fucking Jameson. That's my salt.
That's just what you do. You. I feel like you only go like one of two ways when you're like a child star, and it's either you like build off of it and then you kind of get out.
Some people do it right. I'm an avid believer that Hillary Duff did it super right.
Hillary Duff did do it right, man.
She married.
I feel like she got no scandals.
She married a
NHL player.
She became like a soccer mom. She dabbled a little bit back in the industry. She's on like TV now, but like she seems like she fucking chills. She's a dime. She's absolutely.
She is, yeah, and I feel like she's like still like hasn't been damaged by like just doing like a bunch of drugs and stuff like that.
Not yet.
Not yet. There's still time. There's still time.
Yeah.
There's still time for everyone. Dude, R.I.P. Smalls.
So that's
he's doing better though, right?
Yeah. I don't know.
I feel like I just saw like a 25th anniversary and he was like actually at this one.
So here's the thing, right? So that was about 5 years ago. I feel like everyone talks about that. But
he was there, right?
It was a while ago. No one's seen or heard from him since, as far as I know.
No way.
I don't know what he's doing.
That's crazy.
Don't see him around town anymore.
Well, I mean, I doubt you would.
Speaking of drugs, actually, I saw this crazy headline yesterday. I didn't read the article, just a headline. New York Post, they posted an Instagram post, right? Here's the headline. Why sugar, cheese, and fast food are more addictive than heroin. And I would love to talk about this because I've never heard of someone ruining their life over cheese. And I feel like I brought this up last night to my girlfriend, and she was telling me how it's different. Like it's more addictive in different ways, and
it's addictive because it's not.
Again, I didn't read the article, so I don't know what studies they made over at Harvard. I don't know what they did. All I read is the headline.
Yeah. I feel like that's problematic in itself, but it's fine. We're going to go with it. But I think that the fast food thing isn't like it's addicting, but it's like subconsciously addicting.
McDonald's
like you're not thinking about it. You're just going there every day because it's convenient. You know what I'm saying? Like Taco Bell's down the street from my house. I eat Taco Bell almost every day because it's 2 minutes away from my house.
I love Filet-O-Fish. I haven't told anyone that ever.
Do they still have Filet-O-Fish?
Yeah, and now that it's Lent, I'll cop that every Friday.
Do you still do the no meat thing on Fridays?
Yes.
My grandma told me I was good, so I don't have to do it.
Oh, you're good.
Yeah, she told me I was good.
She gave you the full Catholic
she gave me the
grandma
pass.
part. And
she's like, when you're in that age, 1 to 13, 14, she's like,
you start figuring
take it serious. You take it serious then, and then, you start to drive, you start to get in your adolescence, coming of age, and then she's like, you don't really have to worry about it until you're like 60. And I'm just like, she goes to church 5 days a week, so if I trust anybody with their their opinions on not eating meat on Fridays during Lent, like I'll take hers.
Okay, that's a good call. I will say that not eating meat on Fridays during Lent has to be the most inconvenient thing in the world.
It's the most inconvenient.
It's crazy because it's just one day out of the week that you are being asked to sustain from meat.
And it's Friday. Like, I feel like Friday, I want to go out.
Why couldn't it be on a Tuesday? I'll have salmon on a Tuesday.
I'll eat cod on a Tuesday.
I'll have salmon on a Tuesday. Fridays, I want fucking Five Guys.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's the end of the week. I need to
treat yourself.
I need to treat my body.
Treat yourself.
I need to treat my fat, gross body. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
So, all right. So, sugar is more addicting than heroin. I've heard people say this about, like, cigarettes and, like, nicotine. And I feel like I get, like, what they're getting at, but it's not the right, like example. Like, I understand what you're saying, but they're, like, really different things.
Imagine if this article got, like, some huge traction within the Senate and they decide to make sweet and low, like, a Category 1 drug.
Wow. I wonder if we'll ever get to that.
If our government straight up just banned sugar. I think in France they're not allowed to have sugar.
No fucking way. That's not real, dude.
I think.
All right, hang on.
I think so.
Because that is not fucking real.
That sounds about right. I have a buddy that
sounds about right.
I have a buddy that went to Europe for a month and he lost weight while he was there because they don't have sugar. Mike's going to pull that up. We have a little bit of dead space right now.
I'm looking. I literally just Googled sugar illegal France. France bans unlimited sugary drinks. Oh, so I mean.
What?
Yeah, 2017. The number of overweight or obese people in France is below the EU. Yeah, so before you could get unlimited refills on any sugary drinks that you wanted, and now you have to pay for them. It's like an incentive to make people stop.
If I go to AMC in Paris and I get the extra large soda and I come back for my free refill, they're going to tell me no because the French government put restrictions on that.
There's no way that there's an AMC in Paris.
That's absolutely insane that I threw a dart and it hit. It
didn't hit at all.
It hit.
No, it didn't hit at all. You're counting this as a small victory. It didn't hit. It didn't hit. The
point is, like, you know, if sugar was, like, banned, I think that'd be crazy.
No shit, dude. Imagine if they banned cheese.
Oh, cheese would have a complete revolution. I don't know what Democratic Party would win, but someone's getting kicked out of office if they ban cheese.
Yeah, I'll be on the front lines of that.
Yeah.
I'll put Viking horns on and paint my face.
What do we do with the cows and the goats?
I guess whatever we do with them now.
Kill them and eat them.
Yeah. But like, what do we do with the ones that we don't kill and eat? They just hang out?
Breed them.
For selling them? Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of different markets that people ignore when they like get into like the meat business. I feel like there's a lot of other stuff too, and it's just like, yeah, like I know that this is like the main one, but it's like we're also doing other stuff.
Oh, there are some like super deep markets out there.
They're putting like conditioner on like rabbits.
You could find a crazy market for anything, like dogs. Did you hear how Lady Gaga's dog, her 2 dogs were stolen?
Lady Gaga's 2 dogs, not only were they stolen, but the people that stole her dog shot her dog walker.
Yeah, shot the
in
dog
the
walker.
Chest. Not even a leg shot.
Someone found the dogs. Lady Gaga came back. She was shooting a movie in Ireland or some shit.
Star is Born 2.
Star is Born 2.
Very excited for that.
And she comes back and she goes, "Hey, here's $500,000 reward for whoever finds my dog." And some lady walked off the street and said, "I hear I found your dogs." I haven't like heard much more about that. The cops say that they don't believe it's like a scam. They don't think the lady is a part of anything, and they don't think the dog snappers, the dog napper. They don't think the dog nappers are. They knew that it was like specifically Lady Gaga's dogs.
Right.
So they just wanted these dogs. They were professional dog nappers, which makes you think of Cruella de Vil, and I think Anne Hathaway's playing her in an upcoming movie.
No, fucking Emma Stone.
Emma Stone?
Emma Stone is in the new Cruella de Vil movie, yeah.
But is she Cruella?
Yeah.
No.
It's literally called Cruella.
Nice.
It looks pretty good, honestly.
She stole dogs.
Cruella de Vil?
Yeah.
She stole exactly 101 Dalmatians, actually.
I thought it was 102.
That was the second
time. The second time she stole 100.
The second dog napping, she stole 102, but that first one, she only got away with 101. She didn't get away with that many. Yeah, that looks pretty good. I feel like I'm excited.
You're right. It is Cruella or it is Emma Stone that's gonna play her.
I feel like I'm really excited I'm excited for the new year mostly because I just want new movies and like TV shows. I feel like we didn't get anything new in 2020 besides like
what was already made.
Yeah, and like Tiger King. I feel like was like the biggest thing to come out of 2020.
I remember that. We should have a.
I still see Carol Baskin stuff, and I'm just like, we gotta move past this.
I wonder if that's still selling. I thought that was like 25 news cycles ago.
It was, but people are keeping it alive for some reason. It's like the old round. Yeah,
I almost said old round. It's 2021 too. Like this is we're filming this not post COVID.
Yeah, we're still up in it.
Yeah,
but
we should have a 2020 recap episode, just to like really talk.
Just to go over like what happened.
Mm-hmm. In case anyone watching hasn't heard or like didn't really know what was going on.
In case Jared Leto's listening to this, I know that you've been isolating in the woods for a year and a half, and you have no idea about any of the social injustice and the national pandemic in the world.
Yeah, there was that one.
I just said national pandemic. That's so stupid. It's global pandemic.
International.
It's all over, baby.
Yeah, COVID really fucked everything up.
It's the pit bull.
We'll talk about this right now, but did you hear how China got in trouble? Because apparently China was giving COVID tests through buttholes. No, this just came out the other day that the World Health Organization, the fucking WHO, not the band though. The WHO, every doctor they sent out there to China, they had to get tested for COVID before they could like leave the airport, and they're all anal tests.
In their butt?
Yeah.
COVID gets into your butt now?
It's like,
do we have to wear we have to wear like an N95 on my butt?
How many masks? Butt plug.
Ooh.
Probably the best lesson.
Yo, this is big sex toy industry just trying to funnel its way into the mainstream.
Fauci basically spent the entire year just saying plug all your holes, cover everything. Cover the mouth, ears, nose, the butt, like whatever hole you have, just plug it up and COVID won't get.
How's it going, Americans? If you have a hole, cover it up. This disease is getting in every hole. So if you got one, cover it on up.
Just plug it up.
Just plug it up. Dump some bleach in there and cover it up.
Just plug it up. You want to talk about Pokemon cards?
Yeah, we can get into that. I'm like heavy in the sneaker world, and a lot of the sneaker shops and stuff that I've been going to lately have been doing. They do like live raffles and stuff like that, and they'll make like vlogs and shit. Mm-hmm. And a big thing that they've been doing is like Pokemon unboxings.
Oh yeah, they've been getting their hands on them.
Yeah, like I literally don't know anything about it, but
I'll tell you this though.
I feel like it's always been a thing. We talked about this the other day. I feel like it's always been a thing, but now that like the ones that from like when we were younger are starting to become vintage.
The first edition ones. Logan Paul managed to hunt them all, almost all of them down.
Yeah, he paid like $2 million
for them. Well, I'll tell you what though, he was paying like $300,000 per box. Each box has 36 packs, and each individual pack that costs $4 when we were kids. I think they have 11 cards in them, and it's going for like $20,000 a pack. And people are buying them. Because if you get that Charizard, you're set. You get that shiny Charizard, you got like $350K in your pocket.
Is that really worth that much?
It's crazy. Yeah, there's a whole market.
Are they like? Are you guaranteed to get shit out of a first edition box?
I don't know.
I feel like you are.
I was watching.
It's the first edition. That's when they would release those.
I was watching the unboxings and stuff like that, and you do get a lot of. Basically, every holographic card you got, every shiny card you got is worth a lot of money.
Right.
Especially it's brand new, mint condition, was just opened up.
Oh yeah. Well, there's one. I saw one guy on like a highlight that like he like bent them.
Like brand new.
Yeah. He like bent the pack.
Yeah, he doesn't care.
Yeah.
He wants
and then he like opened like a super rare one, and he was like started to cry.
Oh, he did it as a bit. Like, I don't fucking care. Like, Pokemon cards, I'll bend them. And then he opened it.
And then he opened it, and it was like a rare one. And he started to cry on camera. And I was like, that's
got him.
Get, dude. Yeah. You deserve that. You deserve that. But like,
my biggest goal in life is to just become rich very quickly. That's why we're doing this podcast. Like,
This is just another one of Leo's get rich quick schemes that he's managed to talk me into.
I'm in all of it. Bitcoin, NFT, Dogecoin. GameStop, stocks, Dogecoin, like you name it, I got my toes in all of it. Doesn't matter. Gambling.
Leo grew extra toes so he could dip his toe into more markets.
The lottery. I have to work a lot more now to afford all these vices, but
just the lottery in general.
But if just the lottery in general. Yeah. But if any of these vices ever hit, I'm set. All I need is one good one.
You really do. You need one good bet because you build some like parlays every now and again,
and they'll miss by one.
And they miss by one, and if they hit pretty hard, dude. Did you cash out of Dogecoin? Did you cash out of Dogecoin, or did you leave your money in?
No, I still have Dogecoin.
You left it all in?
It's still there.
You left all of it?
Yeah.
Len, you didn't cash out?
No.
Why?
It's to the moon.
Fuck, dude.
Dogecoin.
Yeah, but you could have cashed some out and left some in.
No.
We'll
be in there I'll go to my fucking deathbed.
And Doge is still at 0.004, and you're just on your deathbed. You're just like, to the moon.
I'll die a poor man, but on my deathbed I'll say I have 1 million Dogecoins. That's all I have.
Wait, how many do you have?
About like 250,000. Which cost me about $150 when it was like a quarter of a penny.
I think I have like 7,000.
Yeah.
There's still a good amount.
You should have hopped in.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck, dude. It's dipping.
Dogecoin.
I'm not patient enough for like investing and stuff like that. Like I want to see improvement like right now.
Immediate returns.
Yeah, immediate. Like I don't want to have to do any work.
That's why you got to go out for 20 grand and buy one of these Pokemon packs.
True. Maybe you're right, actually. You know, you're starting to talk me into this shit, and I'm like starting to think about selling some shoes and buying.
Or the NBA Top Shot.
Buying a Pokemon
I'll tell you this
pack.
right now. I am 100% prepared to drop like $1,000 into like NFTs or the digital NBA trading cards now.
I just don't think it's gonna like stay around. Like I think like this is like the new version of like what like trading cards and shit used to be, and like that obviously died off.
It might die, but I can't live with myself. I can't be that guy at the water cooler in 10 years talking about.
And first of all, if you're at a water cooler, the other people at that water cooler did not have NFTs. And like if they were successful off of NFTs.
That's why I'm so upset. That's why I'm so upset.
Because you're alone at the water cooler.
when all these guys are talking about how fucking miserable our lives are, and how much money all these people are making off fucking LeBron Jr. the third, like LeBron the third, his fucking.
Doesn't he? Is he good? Bronny Jr.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He made an Instagram on his 15th birthday. That's when his dad let him make an Instagram. I think he got a couple million followers in a day.
That's fucking insane, dude.
And then he.
How old is he? He's like 16.
I think he's 16 now.
Fuck.
And he has like models in his DMs, which is kind of weird.
That's really weird, actually.
Well, he's the golden ticket.
Well, yeah.
If you're a girl, I am.
Even if he doesn't make it in the NBA, he's still the golden ticket.
Mm-hmm. I am like all about like powerful women and like body positivity and like all that shit. But if I was a girl, my number one goal would try to be to get pregnant by LeBron James's kid.
Yeah, I feel like that should be the move with most things. Like just try and get pregnant by like somebody.
I have
like rich.
I have a family member that
I wish I could get pregnant so I could lure some guy in and get me pregnant and I could just make a bunch of money.
That's what I would do. My God. I have a family member that fucks around with famous people, and I'm always telling her to just get knocked up by them.
Which one? You almost said it too. You fuck. Yeah, you almost said it.
Nah, she'd kill me because this would probably get like a couple million views.
She's fucking scary too.
Yeah.
She scares me. I asked her.
She'll beat the shit out of you.
No shit, yo. When we went there on Christmas Eve, I asked her like what food was, and she was just explaining to me what the food was, and I was like, please don't hit me, please don't hit me, please don't hit me.
She explains things to you like you're an idiot too.
Yeah, she does. I like it. It's cool.
My girlfriend will go over there, and I'm Brazilian, so we always we'll have some weird dishes on the table for holidays. And my super white girlfriend will go over there, very skeptical about the meats that are on the table, and she'll ask. And my family would just be like, "What are you talking about? This is pig, this is pig, this is cow, this is fucking duck, this is."
This episode is sponsored by Delta 8. Not really, but
Delta How do we get ads?
We have to like make money, or we have to like be famous first, and then we can like get ads for stuff. But Delta 8, if you have a sore body and your body hurts and you use CBD, use that.
I like Delta 8.
It's good shit.
It's basically legal. It's federally legal weed.
It's basically legal. Well, I mean,
minus with all
right.
Minus
it's
all the
federally legal weed, right?
Minus like the It's like clean weed that you can get.
It's not as strong.
Federal government. Like, it's not as strong. Like, you won't get paranoid.
You're not gonna like. It's not gonna like fuck you up.
It'll be super chill. If you can order it online too. With honestly any state that you're at,
you can buy it at a gas station. You go to Exxon.
I wouldn't buy it at a gas station.
Probably don't, but you can.
You could buy anything at a gas station.
You can buy a lot of gas stations nowadays. I just went to an Exxon the other day, and they are now just selling like bongs.
Oh, I've seen that.
But like full size, like 3 foot, like 3-footer intricate glass blown bongs. And I'm like, where did you? And they're like $250. And I'm like, where did you guys get these? Like, who's your clientele?
They have a fucking glass blower in the back.
Yeah, it's like, can I get 20 cash regular? And let me get the 3-foot US tubes over there.
I get a vitamin water, a pack of Slim Jims, $20 on tank 3, and let me get that bowl.
Yeah. It's only for 16-year-olds.
One-stop shop.
It's literally for 16-year-olds.
Yes.
Because like you can buy Lucy's.
When I was 16, buying a bowl was really hard.
It was so hard. You had to know. No, you know what? You had to know a friend.
I was 18.
That was either 18 or you had to know a friend that had a credit card.
Mm-hmm.
And it didn't matter if it was their credit card or someone else's credit card or just like a cool parent.
Mm-hmm.
But like somebody like that, if you knew somebody like that, you could just give money in the
just
order
money,
for you.
Just money on a card.
But being 15 and also paying for a bowl was hard because no money.
And then when you would walk into a smoke shop illegally, whoever you go in with would tell you, don't call them bong, call them water pipes.
They still do that. Yeah, that's a big thing.
Bongs
that's a big thing.
It's just tobacco. That's why we're here.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, guy.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna buy this 3-foot fucking bong. I'm gonna go buy a pack of Newports, crush it up in this bong.
Yeah, I'm gonna go buy a Dutch Master and just dump all the guts into this fucking bong.
Like, I get what they're doing, but that's a stupid.
Could you imagine how aggressive
that is?
We should do that.
That is.
We should get a bong and put tobacco in it and just use it for what it's made for legally.
Smoke shops having to go buy tobacco pipes and chops and water pipes and all that shit has to be the biggest lie.
That's like the final level of smoking. It's like you smoke a cigarette and then you smoke a Black and Mild and then you smoke a cigar and then you just smoke tobacco out of a bong.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, there's no in between. It's like an aggressive hookah with none of the culture.
That would be absolute. Hookah culture is just frat and sorority chicks.
Yeah, and also
fucking at the hookah bar.
Also like PA.
Pennsylvania.
New Hope.
We live in Jersey, Pennsylvania.
This is central Jersey,
right next to us.
New Hope, PA is only New Hope, PA is only hookah bars.
Mm-hmm. Whoever lives in Pennsylvania, if you're watching this, I mean,
know what the fuck is up.
I mean, no disrespect.
No.
The rest of the country talks shit about you. Nobody wants to live in Pennsylvania. Nobody wants to go to Philly. Nobody wants to go to Pittsburgh. And
wants to Philly's all right. Philly's all right. Philly started to grow. I used to fucking hate Philly.
Yeah.
And I kind of like Philly now.
I don't like Philly.
I
go to Philly for cheesesteaks and
sports games. Oh man, dude, I miss live sports.
Oh, yeah.
They're gonna start letting people in soon, I think.
Hopefully, everything's at limited capacity.
Yeah, but you gotta get don't you have to have like a negative PCR test within like 24 hours?
I could do a whole fucking deep dive about how you're telling me that the government wants me to show them something to tell them that.
No, we're not doing that. We already talked about this is not this type of podcast.
You want to go down that hole?
What's the first thing you're gonna do? If there's they're starting to book shows and concerts and stuff for September, are you gonna go?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm 4 for 4 on negative tests.
You are. Yeah, you are kind of built different.
Built different.
You are. That's pretty crazy,
It's because I plug all my holes when I go out.
I had COVID, and we were like fucking hanging out like 3 days in a row
on Halloween night. We were probably making
out
that
yeah,
night.
Dude, yeah.
Beer,
Halloween night, dude. Yeah, shared beers. Dude.
We were sharing tobacco water pipes.
Yeah, we were really letting it have it. Yeah, and you didn't get it. That was crazy. That was wild. But also, when I got COVID, like, didn't get it, which is crazy.
Oh yeah,
because I was just up in that.
Mm-hmm. Up in those guts.
Okay.
We'll cut that. We'll bleep that out. The best part about this is that
I can bleep anything out.
Don't bleep out when I say bleep it. Don't bleep out when I say bleep this out.
Oh no, I'm leaving I'm leaving everything else,
yeah.
and everyone is gonna know that we said something.
I want to see forums on a Reddit about what we said.
Yeah,
theories.
It's always gonna be a thing. And we'll fully go over it, and I'll even say the name again, and I'm just gonna bleep it out again.
Yeah,
because I can do that, and the timestamp, and I just look at the timestamp.
Minutes.
Well, don't say it.
No, it's fine because it'll still be black. It'll still be bleeped out.
You want me to bleep out when we say minutes every time? All right. Yeah. Let it out. You're muting the mic. I'm so proud of you, dude. Yesterday, you were literally itching your fucking beard with the mic.
Yeah.
I almost jumped across the room and stabbed you, dude.
We did a dry run episode yesterday. It came out to 2 hours long with our friend.
Yeah.
And you guys will probably never hear that episode.
Well, if we ever make a Patreon, we'll put it on the Patreon, and it'll be like $1,000.
$75,000.
It'll be $1,000, and I'll unbleep all the shit that I bleeped.
We did bleep stuff in there too.
We did bleep stuff.
We'll sell it for 20 grand, and an extra 5 he'll unbleep it.
Extra 5, I'll unbleep everything. Yeah.
There you go.
Extra 5, I'll take everything out, and I'll drop I'll drop last names.
Yeah. So we talked about a lot of stuff yesterday, which is like hard to try to talk about again because it was a good episode.
I just don't want to talk about the same stuff. I feel like we covered everything.
Do you think every episode we should just talk about the same thing?
I don't know. We should just talk about whatever we want to talk about, and like whatever's current.
Home. Someone's here.
Yeah.
We're about to get
Here's the first part of how this is gonna go. One of my roommates just walked in.
He went upstairs.
Rob, what are you doing? Oh, okay. Is Joe here?
Oh. Rob's mining Bitcoin.
Rob's really busy mining Bitcoin right now.
Yeah.
And
he's in on it too. He gets it too.
He does.
I was talking to Rob last night about how I just looking into Roth IRAs and retirement accounts. And
Roth IRAs are actually fire. My dad told me to set one up like a year ago, and I still haven't done it, and I really got to do it.
Yeah, they're the move. I feel like that's something that is on the the handbook that you get handed when you're born. You know, like the things you have to do in life.
Yeah.
Rob, how do we look on the phone?
It looks good, man.
It looks cool, right?
Oh, the backdrop's awesome, dude.
Do I look say hi?
Well,
you want to come say hello?
It could be a little higher, honestly.
I want to keep it low, dude. Oh, is it cutting off the top?
Just a bit.
It's fine. This is a test run.
Yeah.
This is a test run.
This episode will go in the vault too.
This one can go in the vault too, maybe. Nah, this is a good one.
Nah, yeah.
But
I'm gonna have to talk to the roommates here because we're now have to rent out this space for our podcast.
This is our new pod studio, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
probably need like an hour and a half once a week.
No, that's fine. You don't have to rent it. We'll just take a percentage of profits or something.
Okay.
Once we monetize.
Joke's on that. We don't make any fucking money off of this.
Not yet.
I'm actively losing money doing this right now.
Sure, man. Yeah,
looking for Joe Rogan's email when he wants to sign us.
Yeah. Dude, Rob can be our producer.
So me and Rob were talking about IRA accounts last night, and Rob's fucking amazing advice to me was just dump it into Bitcoin.
Yeah, I don't hate that idea.
Profits it's gonna be a lot higher.
There you go.
Bitcoin?
Oh, 100%. Then a Roth IRA.
Bitcoin.
Rob, come here real quick. Come sit down.
On camera?
Yeah.
Oh, man, all right.
Come sit.
We're gonna share a mic.
We're gonna share this.
We got constructive criticism that if we're gonna have someone else on, we have to share a mic.
So, that's all right.
So this is my roommate Rob. I think you can see him. This is my roommate Rob. He's a professional miner of Bitcoin.
Professional.
He does all that kind of shit. He does covers on piano and stuff. Yo, all right. So explain, how do you mine Bitcoin, and how much money do you make a day? And is
this is our first guest, everyone? This is Rob Shivalescu.
Yeah,
he's
totally
gonna tell us about Bitcoin.
Bitcoin mining.
Like, subscribe,
real quick.
Subscribe, unsubscribe, subscribe again, and here we
like
go.
It,
Rob,
dislike it,
Rob, take
like
the wheel and please tell us what is Bitcoin.
Well, Bitcoin is just it's
in the mic, Rob. Come on, you have act like you've done this before.
Okay, I'm sorry. First podcast. So Bitcoin is everyone's heard of Bitcoin. It is a cryptocurrency. It's money that is in the blockchain. Now, mining Bitcoin is essentially you use your computer's power into the blockchain to make transactions. And by lending your computer's processing power or the graphics card, they give you a return. Now, mining Bitcoin for your average person, say you have a gaming computer, but it is top of the line. Like, I got one with a 3070 graphics card. Right. That one pulls between right now, yesterday, I game on it.
Can you tell me what kind of games can you play on that with that graphics card?
Oh, it's that is the top of the line graphics card, and it is currently sold out in the current market. Because graphics card is just high demand.
It's hot right now.
100%. If you try
is it sold out because everybody's mining Bitcoin?
There is a demand between gamers for these graphics card because it produces ultra quality gaming, 4K gaming, the high resolution, and Bitcoin miners want it because right now the profit on it ranges on these new graphics card. If you get the 3060 Ti, you bake MSRP. I think they are about $400. There's a new tax, so it's kind of hard to say. If you heard put that tax on the.
Oh, wait. We're not a politics podcast.
No. This isn't politics. This is just prices.
I know, but like
inflation.
we have to bleep out name.
I'm so sorry about that.
Yeah. Okay.
There was a tax implemented that puts a raise on these graphics cards because they all come from China, and now they're more expensive. So it's kind of hard to guess. Amazon's selling them for MSRP at like $680, which is anyways. So at $360 investments on a graphic card, you pull $5 a day. $500, you pull $7 a day. $800, you pull about $10 a day. Mm-hmm. So it all depends. And optimally speaking, 150 days to turn profit, 160 days after that.
And your computer has to be on 24/7 for this.
Correct. But your electric bill, people kind of worry about that. When you calculate the cost of return, you could put it into the calculations before you start doing it. You're talking maybe $15-$20 a day. And actually in the wintertime, they do produce heat. So they actually hold off like $5 in heating your house, if you believe that.
So is it... He just popped down, dude. It's so funny because Leo hates cats.
Can I say something? Yeah.
How much did you say it ups your electric bill?
Oh, yeah. If you already use a computer as a person, like say you're a gamer and use a computer, to turn it from a gaming computer to a mining computer, maybe $15-$20 a day. If you never mine and you're just buying a computer that's only going to mine Bitcoin, maybe about $20-$30 a month.
So is that a lot?
Not really. I mean...
But like over time, is it like a long game?
Well, you're also keeping in mind, so if I say I mined, let's say, I have a few cards running right now, so let's say I mined $10 in Bitcoin yesterday, right?
Right.
Bitcoin currently is on a downward path. So my $10 of Bitcoin yesterday is now worth, let's say, $9.50 today. Now, if I mine $10 of Bitcoin yesterday and the price goes up, obviously that $10 is now worth $10.50 or $11.
Right.
So it's also kind of a long-term game that I'm saying that Bitcoin's going to go up. So realistically, at current price, I say payoff is about 180 days, but you hope for about 100 if Bitcoin goes up.
Okay. All right, cool. We got our fucking... Yeah.
Yeah, I know. It's a very complicated thing.
One last question.
I'm sorry. It's
No, it's fine. I understood literally everything you said.
Awesome.
I fucking sponged it up. So that electric bill, are you telling your roommates about those prices too? Are you charging your roommates for this?
No, because Kyle runs a space heater downstairs, and I split that electric cost, and that space heater costs triple what a computer costs. Mm-hmm. To be honest, when you mine Bitcoin, you put it in a low power mode, so it's a low power consumption. Mm-hmm. And realistically, you run a TV on through the night, you're going to consume close to the same amount of power. Okay. Mike has a lot of music equipment that consumes a lot of power. Kyle has his heater. He has his amps as well. I have nothing.
Everyone's doing shit in this house.
I have nothing except my computer.
Everyone's
it's
making.
Like, I don't. And again, in the wintertime, I actually offsets to be a lot less because believe it or not, they do produce a good amount of heat. I have my laptop here and my computer upstairs.
Computers produce heat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, think of it as small. It's all it's doing. It's producing small amount of heat. Put a gaming computer in your room during the summer, it gets toasty. I promise you.
Yeah. Have you ever had your balls on a laptop?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. If you ever have your laptop on your balls, it gets like really hot.
Oh yeah.
Allegedly cancer.
Low count because of that.
Allegedly.
No.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go finish. Oh, yeah. So Joe's building a computer now. He spent $1,400 on that computer just now, and I gave him a monitor, mouse, keyboard to get himself running. Fine. He's gonna be doing $450 a day. So realistically, about 1 year to return in Bitcoin if you do want to mine as a personal with one computer.
And
1 year to return how much money?
About $4 or $5 a day, every day. That averages to be, I mean, what is that? Call it $5 a day.
have you thought about just buying?
It's all going into like you're basically mining like pieces of a Bitcoin and building up to like owning one Bitcoin.
Essentially, yes.
Okay, cool.
To complicate things a little further, though, Bitcoin miningly specifically is not the most profitable thing. Right now, it's all about mining Ethereum. I do get paid in Bitcoin, however, but all my computers are mining Ethereum.
How about Dogecoin?
Dogecoin's a meme stock, and I stand behind that, and it's going to land in the trash very quickly.
Leo could have cashed out at $3,500 and he didn't.
How's that graph looking?
Thoughts, Rob?
How's that graph looking?
It's fine.
It's looking pretty bearish to me.
I mean, I bought it at a quarter of a penny. It's at 5 cents.
And it spiked to what?
8.
And has it been going back up, or is it just kind of?
Why don't you go build Joe that computer that he's gonna have to?
It's been great, guys. Best of luck on
this
podcast. Hopefully, you'll see me again on the real.
Joe has to wait a fucking year to make his money back on it. You know what I would do with all that.
This is turning into.
We live in an age where you could mine whatever the fuck you want now. You could just mine whatever the fuck you want. If Rob was real smart, he'd go and buy Pokemon cards.
Yeah, if the
genius, I would have bought one of Logan Paul's packs.
If the four people that are inevitably gonna listen to this by accident want like a Bitcoin episode, let us know, and we'll have Rob come on and just talk about.
We can get an expert for every field.
We have so many friends that are experts in everything. They're just not licensed.
Yeah,
and that's not a big deal. Yeah, that's not a big deal. I don't really think it's a big deal, right?
I know fucking 13-year-olds that mine Bitcoin too. I don't see them. I don't see them bragging about it.
Wait, you know 13-year-olds that mine Bitcoin?
Yeah, they're all over Twitter.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. All right, that's a little bit better.
I
thought you like personally knew 13-year-olds that mine Bitcoin.
Actually, on any computer, it takes like 3 minutes to set up the program to mine Bitcoin. Like maybe 2 minutes to do an account. And
Can I mine Bitcoin on a MacBook Pro?
No.
I have a Chromebook. Can I do that?
Absolutely. If I can't do it on a MacBook Pro, why would you be able to do it on a Chromebook?
Chromebooks are glorified tablets.
Boom.
Google.
Yeah, idiot. You have an iPad. Stupid. So what you got any cool bets coming up this week? I know you're a bet daddy.
No, I don't. I know that the Sixers play Wednesday night, so hopefully someone watches this by Wednesday night. And I would take the Sixers. I would put the fucking house on them.
Who are they playing?
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter?
Doesn't matter.
At all.
Doesn't matter.
Really?
Yeah, fucking Kendall. I'm pretty sure Kendall Jenner and Ben Simmons broke up. Joel Embiid, Jimmy Butler is out of there, so he's not bullying Joel Embiid anymore.
Embiid?
Yeah, he's not being bullied anymore because he's so fucking tall.
No, it's Embiid with a D.
Who?
Joel Embiid.
If the bet hits, I don't care what he's called.
Okay.
I don't give a fuck what he's called. Or they? Did you see LeBron James he was getting shit on again for being an activist?
Yeah, he always is.
Some soccer player and
oh yeah, Zlatan. I saw that.
Yeah, some soccer player was telling LeBron to just play his game and mind his own business. Shut
the fuck up, dude. Let people do whatever they want. Who cares? You know, it's not that big of a fucking deal. Just shut up about it. You know?
I just love how everyone's always telling LeBron just
everybody's
shoot the ball.
always so pumped up to tell somebody else to shut the fuck up. You know, everybody's so stoked to just be like, "Yo, shut up."
Why don't you go out there and play basketball, guy?
Yeah, it's like you're doing the same thing. Fuck you. Go play soccer. You know.
I wouldn't be an activist if I was rich and famous.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like I feel like depending on what you're doing, you have to be.
I think rich people get bullied into donating money.
Yeah. No, I feel like they use it as like tax evasion.
I'm gonna get my taxes. I just checked. TurboTax, no free ads. But
I still haven't got my tax return from 2020.
You should look into that.
No fucking shit.
Someone stole it.
Yeah, no shit. No, it says it's still being processed.
From last year?
Yeah.
So you haven't got your 2019 taxes back, is what you mean?
Yeah, no.
You got robbed.
I know. It's stupid. I have like $1,000. It's crazy.
But I didn't get my stimulus last year. So
the 1,200?
Yeah. Or the 600, but I'm going to get
I didn't get the 600 from this past year. I think it's because when you do your taxes for 2020 and if you like e-file, you know what I mean? You do your taxes online for 2020, then
it asked me a question if I
for the
got
stimulus.
It. Yeah, and then I guess I had to get verified that I didn't actually get paid for it. But point is, I get my refund back this week, and it's going to be some good amount of coin.
How much?
Enough for me to buy more
Bitcoin. Yeah.
Bitcoin.
Enough for me to dump it all into Bitcoin.
You heard Rob, like it's on a downward trend right now, which means it's about to just go up even more. That's what happens.
Yeah, and Dogecoin is just floating towards the fucking earth.
Yeah. Wait, no, the moon.
Nope.
That's where Dogecoin is.
Earth.
But yeah, I'm gonna get my tax return back. I'm very excited about this.
Yeah.
I do this thing ever since I was a kid. I cannot wait to see how fast it takes me to spend it.
Your tax return?
Mm-hmm.
I used to do that.
Mm-hmm.
I remember the first tax return I got that was over, I don't know, like fucking $200. Was when I worked at this car dealership, and I got like $1,100 back, and I was like 18.
Nice.
I was like, I don't know how to fucking act right
That's
now.
a lot of tobacco pipes that you.
That's a lot of that's a lot of water pipes, dude.
That's a lot of water.
That's a lot of water pipes, man.
Bought yourself a nice water pipe and a couple packs of Newports.
I bought a
Camel
couple of
Crushes.
things. I bought a couple of them things.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
The move that we did when we were in high school was when we got our water pipe, we would buy a pack of Camel Crush, put the tobacco in there, and then we would, in the filter, take that little bead out that made it minty. Remember that? And then we would squeeze it and then let the Listerine go into the tobacco in the pipe and then light it.
Okay. That's aggressive, dude. That's really aggressive.
It's just what we had to do.
That can't be good. I remember I smoked Camel Crushes when I was like 15 or 16.
Those were the
and I was on vacation with my family.
They were cool, and chicks used to love crushing them.
Everyone used to love Camel. When that came out, that was so prolific. That was like when like the Fleshlight came out.
Yeah, when you would go to a party filled with 15-year-olds like yourself at the time.
Yeah.
All the chicks are like, "Ooh, like let me crush that
Camel
Camel
Crush."
Crush."
Camel Crush.
Like, oh, he smokes cigarettes. How fucking progressive of he.
And now if you smoke Camel Crush, I don't even know. I don't even know if people smoke Camel Crush anymore.
Probably not.
I feel like no.
Do people still smoke cigarettes?
I smoke cigarettes every now and again.
They still sell cigarettes now?
Everywhere.
Never gonna die.
No way. Cigarettes will never die.
I feel like it's like a digital age.
Cigarettes cigarettes will never die because even people that vape still want to smoke cigs. You know what I mean? Like when you're drinking, nothing hits the same as just a gross fucking cig.
What sucks is I've gone so long without a cigarette that when I do get drunk, I would love to have a cigarette, but then I get nasty sick.
Yeah, I do that too. When we were at Joe Pop's a couple years ago with the boys.
In LBI.
Long Beach Island. Long Beach Island. We were at Joe Pop's, and that dude punched that bouncer. Remember that? Mm-hmm. And you were on Facebook Live.
Tried to go viral then.
Yeah, tried to go viral. That was when you were first attempting your get-rich-quick schemes.
Well, that's when I realized that I had potential to be an international content creator.
That was when you realized that get-rich-quick schemes were a thing.
Yeah.
And you thought that it was just, you were just going to do it and it was just going to explode.
If I knew of Pokemon cards back then, I'll tell you what.
If you knew Bitcoin back then.
Bitcoin back then.
Still pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Still pretty good. But I remember we were at Joe Pop's and I forget who I asked. I asked somebody for a cigarette and I was talking to Tyler, to Martin. And I took a pull of the cigarette, and I exhaled. And mid-sentence, I just dry heaved, like, so hard. And he just, like, took a step back and, like, looked at me and was like, you all right? And I was like, yeah, I just got to go. I got to go throw up real quick. And I went around back, and I just threw up around back. And I came back around, and I finished the cigarette. And sometimes that's just what you have to do. You got to let all those toxins out of you, all that rat poison out of you. You know
I just
want
to drop some breaking news
out
go ahead. There. Leonard Fournette is now an employee of Barstool Sports.
Is he retired?
No.
Okay.
But now he'll be making content.
Leo talks way too much about Barstool Sports, and it's going to get on everyone's nerves.
No,
it gets on
I'm going to
nerves.
try super hard to not do it here.
It's not. You say that in everyday situations, and you still bring up Barstool to strangers that don't give a shit.
I'm always repping. Dave, I hope you see this.
Dave is never going to see this.
Maybe I'm going to email it to him.
You might get hired, honestly.
I'm going to email all of them this episode.
What do you think your likelihood is that you're going to get hired by them?
1. Maybe if I'm not so lazy.
Wait, 1?
Yeah, maybe if I'm not so lazy.
What are you ranking by? You just said, well, I didn't give you a scale. I said, what is your likelihood that you're going to get hired?
1%.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still a percentage. There's still something there.
It could still hit.
Yeah.
It could still hit.
I agree, man. Yo, Gronk was plus 1,800 in the Super Bowl to score first.
Fell asleep, you woke up.
Fell asleep, I woke up. Guess who was...
Scored twice.
Yeah. Guess who wasn't plus 1,800?
Super Bowl is fucking...
boring.
Like...
I'm so bored with Super Bowls.
I personally liked it, but...
You liked it for the triumph of Tom Brady or just in general?
Just in general. I thought it was a good defensive game. They held down Patrick Mahomes.
Oh, you're one of those guys.
Fucking...
Yeah. They didn't score one touchdown.
As much as I love
field goals.
As much as I love overs and I love points, fucking give me all the points in the world.
You hammered that over.
But if fuck, what am I saying?
I don't know.
But yeah, defense, football. Football. We're at 57 minutes. I think we should cut it.
Yeah, I mean we can cut it here. So
yeah, this is
this is the first episode. This is what it's not going to be like this all the time. We're obviously still getting used to things, and we're working it out. But we're going to try and just do this.
Yeah.
Because I feel like we want to do this.
Yeah.
And nobody wants to hear it. And like I said, nobody asked for it. Nobody wants to hear it. Nobody cares. And we just don't give a shit either. Yeah. We're just going to do it. And if you listen to it by accident, thank you.
Try to bust out as much as we can. I have intentions of moving to a different state come this summer. So
yeah, we really got to hammer these episodes out.
Yeah, so like
if we're gonna do
hopefully when that comes, we'll figure something out.
And then we can do one. We can do one in Miami.
If we get signed by Joe Rogan by then, though, I'm not fucking moving.
We can do one in Miami.
Could you put in GIFs when you edit this? Do you know how to do that?
I can figure it out. What do you want?
Could you put the Wolf of Wall Street, I'm not going anywhere, after I just said I'm not going anywhere?
Like, I'm not fucking leaving?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You just gotta say it again.
Oh, I just said it before.
Right, but I like...
Okay, all right, backtrack it, rewind, right?
Yep.
Okay. So, it's going to move in this summer, right? But if we get signed by Joe Rogan, I'm not fucking moving. I'm not going anywhere.
You keep saying, I'm not fucking moving. You gotta say, I'm not fucking leaving.
I'm not fucking leaving.
I'm not fucking leaving!
There you go.
All right.
And then I'll edit it right there.
And then let us know how his edits are.
They're probably not going to be that great. I'm just figuring out.
Probably bust us out. We still don't have a name.
Still don't have a name.
Yeah,
it's sweet. It's between Sweet Nothings and Friendship Club, but I'm probably just gonna upload it as Friendship Club.
I think we're going for just super. I think like what we're going for here is
we're dumb and we just want to talk about things that we like to talk about. Yeah, we're dumb.
We're talking. So everyone's fucking doing it, but hopefully we appeal to some people and some people can really vibe with us. Throw us on in the background when you're chilling. Maybe like a skater vibe to us. I don't skate, but I identify like heavily with Tony Hawk. But like like hopefully like people appeal to us. We'll talk about it all. We'll talk about
whatever.
Sports, fucking girls, relationship
penis
advice,
surgeries,
dick surgeries, whatever's going on in the world, we'll talk about, and we'll just shoot the shit over here. So I hope you guys enjoyed this.
Thanks for watching.
Yeah, thank you. Drop a like, subscribe, unsubscribe, subscribe again. And look for more episodes.
Smash that motherfucking like button.
Find us. All right. Then you'll put a song here, and you'll cut this out.